Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines: Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates National Youth Festival, says India's youths are writing the code of global prosperity. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says every country is looking for peace and unity through sports. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says state's SIT on Oting incident completed, awaits for forensic lab report. And Health and Family Welfare Minister as Pangnyu Phom dedicates PHC to the people of Chenmoho village. As the number of COVID-19 cases are rising fast in several parts of the country, we appeal to our listeners to be vigilant and get fully vaccinated and help others, including children between 15 and 18 years, to get vaccinated. As the new Omicron variant of coronavirus is causing concern, please continue to follow these 3 simple steps to stay safe. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information or guidance, contact national helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and state helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the world looks towards India with hope and confidence because both its people and its thoughts are young. He said India's capability and its dreams are also young. Speaking after inaugurating the 25th National Youth Festival in Puducherry via video conferencing today, Modi said the democratic dividend of India's youth is unparalleled, as along with demographic dividends, the youth of India also has democratic values. The Prime Minister stressed that today if the youth of India has the charm of technology, then there is also the consciousness of democracy. Today if the youth of India has the ability for hard work, then there is also clarity about the future. Modi said that is why what India says today, the world considers it to be the voice of tomorrow. He noted that today India's youths are writing the code of global prosperity. The Prime Minister said the Indian youth is a force to be reckoned with in the unicorn ecosystem all over the world. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today graced the inaugural ceremony of the Western Angami D Sports Association 50th anniversary held at Kohima ground, Petucha. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Rio said it is a momentous occasion to acknowledge the efforts and inputs of the founders and strive to be better. He said the world has been badly affected during the past 2 years due to COVID-19 pandemic and that it has drastically changed our lives. Rio also said when the state is going through the hardship of the pandemic, the state has faced another biggest tragedy in the form of Oting incident and termed it as a great loss to all the Nagas. He said it is disturbing to see that the state has not yet seen any lasting peace in Nagaland. To this, Rio said, we all are working together with civil society organizations to bring peace in the state. Stating that games and sports are in the forefront for the peace, the Chief Minister said the country is looking for peace and unity through sports. He said sportspersons have to be persistent, dedicated and disciplined in order to progress, saying that if sportspersons are committed, they will move ahead. Maintaining that the state government is focusing in the field of sports, he said the state's initiative to form police sports battalion would tap the talented sportspersons and also enable the gifted children to get opportunity to study and get trained. He said sportspersons have the prospect to shoot to fame. If one dedicates themselves, then the government is ready to support them. He also said with the late affiliation with the Indian Olympics Association, the state has missed out many platforms. He, however, said the state is coming up with various sports infrastructures as well as upgradation of the Regional Center of Sports Excellence located in Dimapur and Kohima. The Chief Minister said the state has always been in the limelight for its insurgency and disturbed area tract, which needs to be changed by working hard and bringing laurels to the state. On the occasion, Chief Minister Rio also released the Jubilee souvenir. Earlier, Rio unveiled a Jubilee monolith and also inaugurated the newly constructed Kohima ground, Petucha. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today said that a state special investigation team on Oting incident has completed its investigation and is now awaiting for the forensic lab report. Addressing media persons on the sidelines of a program at Petucha in Kohima, Rio said disclosing the report of Oting incident on public domain will require certain norms and whether it is legally permissible. On the demand for suspension of security forces involved in the firing incident and compensation for victims and injured persons, the Chief Minister said the state government has communicated the issue to the Home Ministry and anticipating their response. On repeal of AFSPA in the state, Rio said the demand of the public is very clear and even the state cabinet had taken its decision for repealing the AFSPA and had passed an assembly resolution. He said during a discussion with the Union Home Minister, it was highlighted that AFSPA, being a Parliament Act, affects the whole country. To this, Rio said it was suggested to set up a committee, and while the system is in place, there will be no army operation during the period. The Chief Minister said, according to the recommendation, the removal of AFSPA from the areas will be identified. Rio further said repealing of AFSPA is a long process in the Parliament Act, so it will take its own course, and thus wherever the committee recommends that the act can be removed, then the process will start. On being asked about the demand of Shamado district, the Chief Minister said that engaging a third-party panel committee is a cabinet decision and the cabinet is very clear of its decision. Rio also disclosed that a consultation meeting is scheduled tomorrow to discuss the matter. Health and Family Welfare Minister Pangnyu Phom today dedicated Primary Health Centre to the people of Chenmoho village at Apoi in Mon district. In a tweet, Pangnyu expressed happiness to witness people coming together from the border areas to celebrate the development in the health sector. The Health Minister further assured all possible support to improve the welfare of the border areas. Nagaland and Assam Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi and Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio have extended Ponglam greetings to the people of the state, especially to Chung brothers and sisters. In a message, the governor said that the festival marks the celebration of self-sufficiency, heralding the beginning of cultivation process, seeking blessings for a bountiful harvest. Mukhi said the festival aims to pass down the rich culture and beautiful traditions to the younger generation, advocating unity, friendship and good trade relations. Governor Mukhi further wished happiness, good health and prosperity to all. Extending the festival wishes, the Chief Minister Rio expressed hope that the Almighty bless the people with prosperity, peace and unity, and wished all a blessed year. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates National Youth Festival, says India's youths are writing the code of global prosperity. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says every country is looking for peace and unity through sports. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says state's SIT on Oting incident completed, awaits for forensic lab report. And Health and Family Welfare Minister Pangnyu Phom dedicates PHC to the people of Chenmoho village. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.